Hello guys, it's Michal, your favorite pastry chef. Welcome to my channel, welcome back. Today I'm opening a season of French classics, and there is no better dessert than a classic French Mille-Feuille. Here you can see the interpretation of 3 layers of puff pastry, 2 layers of vanilla cream, and the upper is covered with a white fondant. So if you want to know how to make such a beautiful dessert, watch this video till the end. And of course don't forget to subscribe and follow so you don't miss my other videos.
First, prepare the fondant. It needs to rest for at least 3 days. You'll find the recipes for the fondant, puff pastry and cream in the comments under the video. There's always a link there, and I've made a separate video for each component so I could focus on them properly. In this video, I mainly wanted to show you how to assemble the Mille-Feuille so you can get an idea of everything that's involved. So if you're interested in the recipes, and I'm sure you are, go check them out separately. Here I'm preparing the puff pastry. This part is with butter and flour. I used the French reverse puff pastry method, pâte feuilletée inversée, which means the détrempe, the water-based dough, is enclosed in the butter block. It's important to let the butter-flour mixture soften nicely so it's pliable and easy to work with, so it doesn't crack anywhere. Don't rush. Take your time so you can work calmly. The same applies when rolling out the dough. The more the dough rests, the better it will laminate. The layers will be more beautiful and the result will be better overall. I assume you don't have a dough sheeter at home, so you'll be doing it all by hand. Start with a double fold, let it rest, then roll it out again. For this Mille-Feuille, I used 1 double and 1 single fold because I wanted to achieve a nice rustic look for the puff pastry. The layers turned out beautiful, crispy and flaky, and I was really happy with it. Now for the vanilla cream, Crème Pâtissière. Don't skimp on the quality ingredients. Plenty of vanilla, lots of egg yolks, and use cane sugar instead of white for better flavor and color. I strain the vanilla so only the black seeds go back into the cream. None of those brown husk bits from the pot. The cream should be cooked nicely until thick, and then always blended until it's glossy, smooth, and absolutely irresistible. Now bake the puff pastry idly between 2 baking trays. You can see here the lovely rustic texture I wanted. Prepare 3 pieces of equal size. One side will always be a bit more even. That one will be the top. Now we need to glaze it with the fondant. How to work with fondant, how to make it at home, and what to do with it, as I mentioned, you'll find in the fondant video. I made a white one and the brown one is with chocolate and cocoa. This is how you easily create the stripes. I wanted to achieve what for me is the most classic Mille-Feuille look, the one I imagine and remember with those traditional wavy lines. Take a look how beautiful it is. Once the top layer is ready, chill it so the fondant crystallizes nicely. Then trim the edges so you can clearly see the pastry layers and so the top looks elegant. Don't skimp on the cream, add a generous amount. When it's done well, the Mille-Feuille is beautifully tall, and personally, I like it with a lot of cream. Whether you pipe the cream this way or another is totally up to you. I find this shape the most practical. It's easy to handle, the Mille-Feuille holds its shape well, and it stays nice and stable. Here I used a 24mm piping tip, which is the largest one I have in my pastry kitchen. Once you're done, place the fondant covered pastry layer on top, and you're finished. You can either dig in right away or let it rest for a bit if you want to cut it neatly. In the fridge, the layers will settle together nicely, then just take a knife and slide through it cleanly. So good luck. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that yours turns out great, and I'll see you in the next video.